first kiss anywhere. Marching bands and football teams, cheerleaders and prom queens anywhere will take me there, back to where I belong. Fly me there on the wings of the sun. So come on, DJ, play that song. It's been a while, it's been so long. Love to hear that sound. Yeah. For the echoes of my long ago, listen to my radio. The memories come around. Yeah. When the good old days have passed you by, you can still turn on your radio and take a ride. My radio, yeah. Anywhere, yeah. Thank you. All right. It is so good to be back here at the roasting room. I love this place. This is such a cool vibe. I was here in January for the very first time, and had a blast. And very much enjoyed their wide selection of bourbons back there. Very cool. I see you are. Cheers, my friend. We'll drink later. We'll drink all night. You guys belly up, okay? And I've got my party crowd back here, the party ladies. Where are you at? There you go. They're manning the bar. They're controlling the bar right now. They had dinner next door, and they are ready to rumble. All right. So, I'll play you guys a song off of the latest record that I released last year. This is track 1, and it's a song called Black and Blue. You and me will last forever, is what we told ourselves. Though it may sound crazy, through any kind of weather, we would always be right there. I'm not sure just where we're going, but to raise our weary head and pick up all the pieces. I'm not sure just where we're going, but I think I figured out that I can't live without you. Now here we are, black and blue, battered and dams have been broken in two. That's just us trying to get through the story of me and you. Look at me with your eyes open, but I feel like I'm the phone that you've been trying to see through, like a mirror that's been broken. When you look in my direction, I don't see my reflection. Now here we are, black and blue, we're battered right. You and me will last forever. So what we told ourselves, yeah, it still sounds crazy. Now here we are, black and blue, battered and danced, and we're broken in two. Are we still trying to get through the story of me and you? Now I know it's true. I gave all I got, nothing more I can do. After all we've been through, in the story of me and you, it's the story of me and you. That's the story of me and you. Thank you. All right. So, a few years ago, I released a record, and I did something that was just a lot of fun, and it was a tribute record to a lot of my favorite tenor rock vocalists. You know, the singers that of the music that we all grew up with. You know, those great tenor vocalists, the people that inspired me to want to do this for a living. I blame them. It's their fault. It's all their fault. But you know, my manager at the time, we said, hey, let's do a tribute record. And I said, okay, well, that would be fun. So you know, when it started the process, I had pages full of songs that I wanted to do, right? Had to narrow it down to what I could put on one record, you know, try to narrow it down to maybe 12 songs. I ended up putting 14 songs on the record because I just couldn't help myself. But I would like to play you guys one of those songs tonight. And this song, I tell you, you can't do a tenor rock tribute album without doing some Triumph. Am I right? Because Rick Emmett is a beast, all right? And he's one of my favorite beasts out there. And so you guys will know this song. Sing along with me, okay? All right? Says the things you want to hear. Yeah. Wild and I'm free. Got the magic power of the music in me. Oh yeah. I'm wild and I'm free. Got the magic power in me. She climbs into bed, she pulls the covers over her, and she turns a little radio. She hopes the guitar is gonna play a favorite song. It makes her feel much better, brings her closer to her dreams. A little magic power makes it better than it seems. but you just can't sort it out? Do you want someone to tell you what they think it's all about? And you the one and only, sad and lonely, reaching for the top. Well, the music keeps you going, and it's never gonna stop. It's never gonna stop. It's never gonna, never gonna, never gonna, never gonna stop. I'm young now, I'm wild now, I want to be free. Got the magic power of the music in me. I'm young now, I'm wild, I'm free. Got the magic power of the music. I got the music in me. I got the power, I got the magic. She got the power, she got the magic. She got the power, she got the magic. Woo. Yeah. Okay, I'm done. I might need a bourbon for that one. That song represents everything that, fires up my spirit about music. All except for the I'm young part. Damn. But you're only as young as you feel, right? All right, so I'm going to play you guys a song. This song is a very interesting story behind it. It's kind of funny of a story behind it. Do you guys, I played this when I was here last time, so if I'm repeating myself, pardon me. But everybody remember the Olsen twins? Right? Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen, you guys remember this? Twins there. Yeah. Well, several years ago when they turned 16, what better way to celebrate your 16th birthday than to release a video game, right? I mean, we all did that, right? I remember doing that. Not. But it was actually, I'm from Orlando, and it was a local Orlando gaming company that was putting the game together. Premise behind the game was that it was meant for, little girls, but it was when you turned 16 you go take your driver's test, right? So, you start the game and you get in your car and you're getting ready, you start the engine, you're on the track, and the first song, you turn the radio on, the first song that plays is this song. So it was kind of cool because to this day, I still get messages from women. That kind of sounds bad. It's not what you think. No, but they, time after time, like on YouTube, on the, the video of the song, they're like, oh, I remember this song when I was a little girl playing the video game. Oh, that's so cool. And so it's kind of cool that it touched people in a way when they remembered it as they were children. But didn't get paid a dime for that one. So you're very welcome, Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen. I think it was one of their least popular selling video games anyway, but so none it really matters. But it was kind of cool. But the story behind the song, how it originated, is kind of funny. And my wife hates it when I tell this story, but I'm going to tell it to you guys because I think it's pretty funny. So, I'm sitting there, as we do, songwriters, with the guitar and a pad and a pen, trying to write a song. Had some chord progressions, and head. I said, what am I going to write about? I have no idea what to write about. And, a few minutes into it, get a phone call. Ring, ring, ring. And it's my wife. She says, hey, what you doing? I'm sitting here trying to write this song. Have absolutely no idea what to write about. I'm in a complete blank. And she says, I know what you can write about. Write about me. Write me a love song. I was like, okay, yeah, all right. I'll get on that. All right, you have a good day now. Hours go by, nothing. I got nothing. So I put the guitar away. I said, I'll try tomorrow. Next day, I'm sitting there trying to write the song. Nothing is coming to mind. Ring, ring, ring. Hey, what you doing? It's my wife again. Yeah, I'm still here trying to write the song. I'm just completely stuck. I don't know what to write about. I have no idea. I know what you can write about. Write about me. Tell me how much you love me. Write me a love song. I was like, okay, all right. Click. Hours go by. Nothing. I got nothing. It's just one of those days, or several days. Next day, I'm there again. I'm going to write this song today. I'm going to find something to write about. Ring, ring, ring. Same call, same person. So I said, you know what? I'm going to write a song about her asking me to write a song about her. It's called Write About Me. Sometimes I feel like I never will. Me and my guitar are stuck again. I've been searching everywhere, trying to pull things from the air. She said, I can help you there. Write about me, tell me you love me. Write about me, tell me your story. Just sing a love song so I can sing along. Write about me, make it a good one, simple and free. Sentimental melody with a little inspiration is all that you need. Write about me. So I took up her advice. I'll never make that same mistake twice. 'Cause she never liked the song. Now we barely get along. How can I turn this right from wrong? Write about me, tell me you love me. Write about me, tell me your story. Just sing a love song so I can sing along. Write about me, make it a good one, simple and free. Sentimental melody with a little inspiration is all that you need. Yeah, open your heart, tear down the wall. What are you waiting for? Well, I try, but nothing comes to mind. So what am I to talk about this time? Write about me, tell me you love me. Write about me, tell me your story. Just sing a love song, the world will sing along. Write about me, make it a good one, simple and free. Together with some harmony, with a little inspiration, is all you need. Thank you. Appreciate it. She actually did like the song, so it's all good, you know. Things are fine. Time to tune. Oh, I miss the days of guitar techs when they just hand you a guitar and hand it some tune and thanks, pal. And you could just keep on rocking and rolling. There's the culprit right there. That B string. Any guitar players in the house? You feel my pain, don't you, on the B string? That B string. Cheers to each and every one of you guys for coming out here this evening. Thank you so much for joining me here at the beautiful roasting room in Bluffton, South Carolina. Love this place. Cheers to you guys. So a few years ago, I was in the band Chicago. Oh, you've heard of them. Okay, good. So it was an amazing time in my life. I got to, experience some bucket list venues. I mean, we toured with Earth, Wind, and Fire. That was the most fun I've ever had on stage in my life. We toured with the Doobie Brothers and and arenas, and we played the Hollywood Bowl, sold out 3 nights in a row with the orchestra in Mexico, and it was just, Canada. It was an amazing experience to have the opportunity to play that incredible catalog of music with those guys. A great time in my life, and when I do shows like this, I like to, when I play some Chicago songs for people, I like to play songs that we didn't play when I was in the band. They just stopped playing them for so many years. Oh, well, not so many years. I wasn't only there for a couple of years, but I tried to talk them into, hey man, can we slide this tune into the set? That would be fun. And they were like, yeah, no, we're not gonna do that. Oh, okay. It's a cool song, But that's what I like to do. I like to play those songs that, some of those songs that we never played. So I'm going to play one for you guys. And you will remember this without a doubt. So if you feel like singing along, please do, all right?
Everyone keeps telling me that this affair's not meant to
I can't leave her. Ooh. Every night in a different place, I'm meeting you tenderly. You're my no-tell lover. Hey, you smile, lovely face, warm breeze, and now I need you, lady. You're my no-tell lover. Ooh. Everyone keeps telling me that this affair's not meant to be, even though I need you night and day. Look away when you see me coming, even though it's you loving. Wanted, I can't leave her. I won't live without her. She's my no-tell lover. Wanted, I can't leave her. I won't live without her. She's my no-tell lover. Wanted, I can't leave her. I won't live without her. She's my no-tell lover. Wanted, I can't leave her. I won't live without her. She's my no-tell lover. Oh, 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 no-tell lover. Ooh, she's my no-tell lover. There you go. Now we're getting serious. Now I can officially cheers to you guys. So great to see all of you people here. Cheers to you. That makes you just feel all warm and fuzzy inside. I want to play you guys the title track to one of the records that I released back in '07. And this song, you guys remember a TV show in the early 2000s called Men in Trees, starring Anne Heche? Anybody remember that show? Yeah, that's good. Well, it only had one season, but it was on a big network, so I guess there's a lot of other people that didn't like the show either. But this song was prominently placed on one of the episodes. It was an episode called Wonderlust, and she was like this DJ in the city, and she was going to go on this road trip, and they used the song during the segment where she was packing and in the cab and going to the airport and all that stuff. So I was like, yeah, cool. That was a nice exposure for the song, and it was a nice little BMI check the next month, It kind of made up for the freebie, with Mary Kate, so kind of balances out, It's a little traveling music. It's called Long Way Home. There's nothing like the freedom on the open road. I don't need no rhyme or reason, just a place to go. Got the top pulled down and the wind Something's calling me. I must be on my way, 'cause it's a long way home. Got 1,000 miles to go before I'm done. It's a long way home. If it's up to me, I'm taking the long way home. The long way home. I'm moving west now when the air is dry. Standing out my window, watching the world go by. It's at a course from where you are to anywhere. That is not how far you go, it's the journey there. Something's calling me. I must be on my way, 'cause it's a long way home. I got 1,000 miles to go before I'm done. It's a long way home. If it's up to me, I'm taking the long way home. Something's calling me. I must be on my way. Oh yeah. Whoa, whoa, it's a long way home. I got 1,000 miles to go before I'm done. It's a long way home. If it's up to me, I'm taking the long way home. The long way home. The long way home. The long way home. Thank you. Look at this guy, man. Strike. I'm going to put him right next to my other one in my studio. Who needs Grammys when you got this, man? Their Grammys are overrated. We have bourbon. Yes. So, how about another Chicago song? That was kind of timid, huh? Like, yeah, what you used to listening to. So I want to play a song here that it was a #1 hit for Chicago. And it was one of my favorite parts of the set. Long story short, I came into Chicago in May of 2016. I took Jason Chef's place. He took Peter Cetera's place back in 1985. I was a huge fan of both of those guys. The opportunity came, and I took his place, and I was there for a couple of years. And this was one of my favorite parts of the show, where we would, in the middle of the show, we would kind of break things down. And my good buddy of mine, the guitarist at the time, Keith Howland, we would come out with acoustic guitars. I would have a 6, he would have a 12-string. We would play the song. And it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed playing with him. And he and I, now, he is no longer in the band, and he and I have a lot of things cooking. So we got a lot of new projects in the works. We're going to put something together with our good friend Dave Amato from REO Speedwagon. That's going to be fun, guitarist. And we got some shows. We have some shows booked in September down in South Florida with some old Chicago alumni, Bill Champlin, and myself, and Keith, and John Paris, the drummer from Earth, Wind, and Fire. And it's going to be an evening of Chicago music and Earth, Wind, and Fire music, and it's going to be a lot of fun. That's in South Florida in September. Check out the dates. They're on my website if you guys want to come down and party with us in South Florida. But you guys will definitely recognize this song. So if you feel like singing it. What was that? The party table? What was that?
They're making fun of it already.
They are. Now I'm gonna be looking for you down there, okay? All right, you guys will definitely recognize this song, so sing along with me if you feel like it. If you leave me now, take away the vaguest part of me. Ooh, no, baby, please don't go. And if you leave me now, take away the very heart of me. Ooh, don't go. Ooh. Love like ours is love, it's hard to find. How could we let it slip away? We've come too far to leave it all behind. How could we end it all this way? When tomorrow comes and we both regret things we said today. How could we let it slip away? We've come too far to leave it all behind. How could we end it all this way? When tomorrow comes and we both regret things we said today. If you leave me now, take away the biggest part of me. Ooh, no, baby, please don't go. Ooh, girl, I just got to have you by my side, yeah. I just got to have you loving, yeah. We got some singers in here tonight. I love that, though. That's awesome. You guys are rocking tonight. You guys having a good time? Thank you again for coming out. It's so good to see your faces. I got to tell you, 2020 was a really horrible year for all of us, right? In so many ways, you know, you can't even go there. But for us not to be able to do this was like someone taking the wind out of your sails. So it is a beautiful thing to be able to come back out and play and see you people coming out wanting to hear music, live music. So God bless you. All right, so I'm going to play you guys a new song here. This is one that's on my newest record. And I have released a couple of singles from that record so far. I released the record in May of 2021. And I was working on it. Fortunately for me, I was working on it during the pandemic when we couldn't go anywhere. So I had that outlet. Thank God for music. You know, I wrote and recorded a new record. And I'm gonna play you one of those, my first single later on in the set here. But right now I'd like to play you a song that is going to be the next release on the record in the coming months here with a video and everything. But this song, it really represents that feeling that we all grew up with. Do you remember how it felt when you would take out your LPs and you would put it on the turntable and you would put the needle on it and you were gonna, this is before short attention span, you were gonna set aside 45 minutes of your life. I want to listen to this, right? And it was a beautiful thing, right? And you know you're really good when you could go like to track 2 or 3, drop that needle, boom. That took practice, but I know some of you guys mastered that, didn't you? But you know that feeling of records, right? You know, you go and you buy the record and you open it up and you read it and you see who played on it and where they recorded it and the lyrics and about the band and the artist and it was an experience, right? You listened to the music while you looked at the album and God, those days are just magic, right? And that's what this song kind of captures the essence of that feeling, but it also kind of ties into a guy who is crazy about this girl, and he knows how much music means to this girl, and he wants to be that thing, that go-to thing for her like music is. So it's a song called Record Player. Tell me now, do you remember when you were just a little girl hanging out with all your friends? It felt like the days would last forever back then. You used to dream about your future life as you listen to your 45s. You used to sit around and pass the time back then. I'm your music always there, take it to your friends and bring you back again. All your favorite sides, just let it play. And hear me when I say, I wanna be your record player. I wanna be your favorite song. I wanna be the one you run to whenever something's wrong. I could be the melody that makes you feel strong. I could be your record player. I could be your favorite song. Yeah. Love the way the moonlight kisses your face. I love the way your hair is sometimes out of place. I love it when you hear a certain song. It makes you cry. And if you ever need someone to run to, I'll be there for you. Always by your side, never far away. Hear me when I say, I wanna be your record player. I wanna be your favorite song. I wanna be the one you run to whenever something's wrong. I could be the melody that makes you feel strong. I could be your record player. I could be your favorite song. Favorite song. Well, I must confess the truth. From the first time I saw those baby blues, I wanna wrap my arms around you all night. I wanna be your record player. I wanna be your favorite song. I wanna be the one you run to if something's wrong. I could be the melody that really turns you on. I could be your record player. I could be your favorite song. Favorite song. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Look for that single coming out in the coming months and the video and all that good stuff. So. Yeah, my first, the first LP that I ever bought with my own money was Kiss Alive, 1977. Double live album. You open that thing, I'm like, what is this? I want to do that. I was totally wrapped up into that. I played that record so much, my mother was like, if you're going to listen to that music, put on your headphones. She was not having it. I remember years later when they came to concert around where we lived, I was in, elementary school. I was like 10 or something, middle school, whatever. No, it was elementary school. And this was years later, though, when they came out, that we were begging our parents, let's go. He's like, there's no way you're going to that concert. This guy bites heads off of bats. No, it's the other guy. So, let's do... I want to play a song... I'm going to play a song that I wrote with some good friends of mine that were in a band that I was in back in the mid to late 90s. I was in a band called House of Dreams, and we were based out of Gainesville, Florida. We used to play a lot of shows with Sister Hazel and those guys. Yeah, and was that a good thing or a bad thing? Oh, okay. Just want to make sure. And, we finally got our record deal, like it was 97. we got a deal with RCA Records, and we went to L.A., and we spent 3 months out there recording our record with Keith Olsen, who is an amazing, he was an engineer back at Sound City back in the day, and he did Buckingham Nicks' record, their first record together, and then he got them hooked up with Fleetwood Mac, and then he worked on their first record together with Fleetwood Mac as an engineer at Sound City, and then he opened up his own place, Goodnight LA Studios, right there in the same complex, and then he did Ozzy, he did the big Whitesnake records, he worked on Rick Springfield and all these people, and so we thought, man, we've arrived, man, we've made it, and we put a record, we recorded a record that we were proud of, and unfortunately it was during that time when Napster came along and screwed up the whole pooch for everything. Digital downloading and all that stuff changed everything. So, long story short, they held on to the record for a year, and then they dropped us, and record never got released. But while we were out there recording the record, we had a day off, and we wrote this song, and it didn't go on the record, but we did an acoustic live version of it. But I wrote this song with my good friend Britton Cameron, who was the singer of the band, and Jack Sizemore, his guitar player, who has been, since then, has been a long-time guitarist and vocalist for Jason Aldean for a long time. And I'm going to play you guys the song we wrote, and we actually wrote it while we were sitting in the hot tub. So, take that as you will. But it's a song about a guy who is crazy in love with his best friend's girl. So you see the problem, right? But he's just, his friendship with his best friend is so sacred to him, he never tells anybody how he feels about this girl. Keeps it a secret his entire life and even to his death. So it's called Secret Love Affair. Church bells, Saturday afternoon, me and my tuxedo, she gives me a smile and turns to him. We all stare with watery eyes, but I'm crying for my own reasons. She gives me a smile and walks away with him. Secrets in my heart never show him. Holding on and never letting go. Near the end of love affair that no one will ever know. In high school, I remember how you were so cool. Even now, Jimmy and I'll always be friends, good friends. But all this time, I can never come clean to be mine. She would come between Jimmy and I. There was no way taken too much rain. The secrets in my heart never showing, holding on and never letting go. Living in a love affair I didn't know would ever know.
Thank you.
Time to tune. Oh, how I miss that guitar pick. I had the guitar tech when I was in Chicago. There was a couple times where my tech handed me a bass and it was unplugged. And we had wireless packs, so we could run all about the place. And he handed it to me and it was unplugged. So I had to plug it in. And then one time he handed my bass to me and the bottom E string was tuned down half step. So I played through the first song of the set with the E string was tuned down half step. And I was like, something doesn't sound right. And luckily the song had a lot of notes, so it wasn't like a big whole note, like boom, blah, 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 you know. So a lot of notes, and I was like, this isn't right. So in between the song, I had to tune it, you know. So sometimes it's just good to do it yourself. All right, I'm going to play you guys a song here. This is another song off of my latest record. And this is one that I wrote, actually, it was during the winter break. When I was on the road in Chicago, we were home for winter break, and we were talking about doing a new record. And I was very excited. I said, ooh, I'd like to be a part of that, you know. So we all went home, we started writing songs, and I teamed up with my good friend Stan Lynch. And if you guys remember, Stan Lynch was the Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers drummer with all the big stuff, man. Damn the Torpedoes record and all that killer stuff. And since he had left the Heartbreakers, he's been so successful as a producer. He's produced several Don Henley records, wrote lyrics and some Toto records, Tamboo. Have you ever listened to that Tamboo record, Toto? That's all his lyrics. And you know, he's just had a great career since leaving the band. Great songwriter. So we got together and we wrote the song, had an idea, and we flushed it out, and we had a section for horns and everything, you know. Presented it to the guys when we got back together. They liked it, you know, but then talks of a record just kind of fizzled. So it's like, oh, well, I'll put it on my record. So that's what I did. Horns and all. So you guys, if you guys want to check out the new record, it's the song. But it's this was written, you know, before 2020 and all the chaos. But things were already starting to get shaky around this country anyway. So it's kind of a social awareness song, you know, about how we really need to come together. We need to figure out how to coexist with one another in harmony, because divided we're conquered. Together we're strong, and we got to do it right now. You know what I'm saying? So that's the premise of this song. It's called Right Now. It only takes one act of grace to save you. It's harder than it seems. 'Cause no one ever said it would be easy. Sure is good to dream, but what's it gonna take to remove the mountain or make this world change? Yeah. 'Cause we all need a change. you wanna make it better, stand up and shout. We should come together right now. Yeah, right now. So why are we all buried in the shadows? We should be living in the light. Don't look to the king up in the castle, selling his advice. He'll tell you that you never move a mountain or make this world change. Yeah. We will find a way. Yeah, it's time to come together. It's what it's all about. It's love that lasts forever. You wanna make it better, stand up and shout. We should come together right now. Yeah, 'cause now is the right time. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Only together we'll be fine. Yeah, yeah. It's time to come together. It's what it's all about. Love that lasts forever. You wanna make it better, stand up and shout. We should come together right now. Yeah, right now. Right now. Oh yeah. Right now. We can get together now. Right now. We should come together now. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Right now. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Right now. Thank you. All right. Right now. All right. Everybody good? Everybody good? Everybody having a good time? Good. So am I. All right. So I'd like to play you another song off of an album that that I mentioned earlier, the tribute album. It's called Origins. That was a fun trip down memory lane, you know, to dive into these songs. And I've heard the same comment by people who have the records. It's a great trip down memory lanes. Songs that we all grew up listening to. And another great artist that you just can't pass up saluting and paying tribute to is Sir Paul McCartney. So we're going to do one here that's on the record, and really proud of how it turned out. And you will know this one, so sing along if you will, all right? Baby, I'm amazed at the way you love me all the time. Baby, I'm afraid of the way I love you. Baby, I'm Daddy don't really understand. Yeah. Maybe I'm a man, maybe you're the only one who could ever help me. Baby, won't you help me to understand? Ooh, yeah. Maybe I'm amazed at the way you're with me all the time. Maybe I'm afraid of the way I need you. Maybe I'm amazed at the way you help me sing my song, ride me when I'm wrong. Maybe I'm amazed at the way I really need you. Yeah. Maybe I'm a man, maybe I'm a lonely man who's in the middle of something Daddy don't really understand. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Babe, I'm a man. Babe, you're the only one who could ever help me. Baby, won't you help me to understand? Ooh, yeah. Babe, I'm a man, yeah. Baby, I'm a man. Yeah, babe, I'm a man. Yeah, oh, babe, I'm a man. I'm amazed with you. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah. Everybody good? You guys drinking enough? You're trying to get me in trouble. All right, I'm going to play you guys the first single off the new record here. And again, this was a song during the pandemic, you know, and it was just, you know, we were all sequestered, to put it mildly. I had sat down and I had some chords and I was trying to think about what to write, and I got a phone call. Different song. But I started thinking about all of the insanity that we were seeing on the news during that year. People treating people absolutely horribly, and the chaos, the violence, and the destruction is like, wow, man, this is just insane. And so I started to reflect on it, and I started to write this song, and it came out pretty quickly. I was done with the song by the end of the day, and it was the first song that we actually cut for the record. And I was so happy with the way it turned out, and it became the first release for the record. I released the record in May of 2021, so, you know, I was writing and recording during 2020 and the first part of 21, but I wanted to release this song early, but I did not want this song to be associated with that year at all. So I waited till New Year. I released it on New Year's night when the ball dropped. And new song, new year, new music. Let's hopefully get better. You know, that was kind of my attitude. But I have a video out. Check it on YouTube and all that stuff. But the song reflects on the chaos that was going on. But it asked the question of like, wow, is this all we've evolved? Is this what we've become, you know, with one another? Then at the end of the song, it remains hopeful and asks the question that hopefully someday we'll figure this out, how to live in harmony with one another. And it's the only way it's going to work.
So the song is called Sunday. It goes like this.
Someday we'll all look back in time. Someday we'll pay for all our crimes. Someday we'll fix what's going on. Maybe someday has come and gone. As the world goes round the sun, it's this all that we've Someday we'll find we're all the same. Someday we'll win these violent games. Why must we fight for foolish pride? Someday we'll find the answer why. As the world goes round the sun, it's this song that we've become.
Thank you. Here's some Chicago music for you. Sing along with me, all right? Oh, these the good times I remember. On days filled with simple pleasure, a driving movie, comic books and blue jeans, how they do it, baseball cards and birthdays take me back to a world gone away. Memories seem like yesterday. Oh, these good times I remember. Oh, these I'll always treasure. Funny faces, full of love and laughter. Funny places, summer nights and streetcars take me back to a world gone away. Boyhood memories seem like yesterday. Oh, these in my mind and in my heart to stay. Yeah. Oh, these darkened dreams of good times gone away. Yeah. Oh, these days I laugh and feel and fancy free. Oh, these days I'm not yet still so close to me. Oh, these, oh yeah. Thank you guys very much for coming out. Thank you so much. What have you got? You guys are awesome tonight. Bluffton is a party crowd tonight. You guys aren't ready to go home yet, are you? Well, again, cheers to every each and one of you here. Saturday night with some music and friends. Thank you. What's that? You love what? Say again? Triumph. Oh, thank you, man. It's great stuff, right? Big Triumph fan. Thank you. All right, I'll play you guys. I'll play you guys a song. This is kind of funny. I released this song about 3 months after I left Chicago. And there was a bunch of chatter on all the Chicago pages like, did you write this about leaving Chicago? It was kind of funny to kind of watch the chatter, but actually the song was written and recorded before I even joined the band, so I wanted to put out new music right away after I left, and this was kind of in the can, just kind of remixed it and released it. So, but it's a fun song, and it's a tongue-in-cheek kind of song. The video is very tongue-in-cheek. You know, if you go to YouTube, watch it. You know, it's fun. It's about that need, that urge, that desire to get the hell out of Dodge and go somewhere different, right? That's what it's all about. It's called "Got to Get Away." Look out. Sometimes when it gets too hot, you feel like banging your head against the wall. But you don't need to look too far. See that everyone around you can hardly breathe at all. Sometimes when I'm alone, thinking about the time and how it's gone. Well, maybe I should get out of town. Ain't no sense in me and myself just hanging around. I got to get away, leaving all my troubles far behind me. Yeah, got to get away, somewhere where no one could ever find me. Yeah, I just quit my job. Gave away the fish and the dog in my car. It's like I'm already gone. If you ain't my friend, then leave me a message or leave me alone. 'Cause I'm gonna travel by plane, maybe take a taxi, a bus, or a train. But don't ask me to explain, I just needed a change, yeah. Got to get away, leaving all my troubles far behind me. Yeah, got to get away, somewhere where no one could ever find me. Yeah, got to get away, leaving all my troubles far behind me. Yeah, got to get away, somewhere where no one never find me, yeah. Oh, yeah. Got to get away. Oh, oh. Finally free, what you think about that? Would you miss me if I never came back? Finally free, what you think about that? Would you miss me if I never came back? Finally free, what you think about that? But would you miss me if I never came back? Oh, please tell me what you think about that, 'cause I'm never coming back. Got to get away, leaving all my troubles far behind me. Got to get away, somewhere where no one could ever find me. Got to get away, got to get away, got to get away from here. Got to get away, somewhere where no one could ever find me. I thank you guys so much. From the bottom of my heart, thank you guys so much for coming out tonight. We'll do this again very soon.